Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Welcome to Blackpool Studios. What I'm wanting to show you guys is my wife was on Facebook Marketplace. We live in Springfield, Missouri. Don't know if that's relevant or not. If you live around here and you're looking for something, what I'm fixing to show you, check it out. I don't have the listing, but you can look on Facebook Marketplace. So I've been needing a good workbench to facilitate, basically have use it as an assembly table, storage for a lot of stuff I have, maybe even incorporate like an outfeed table and have a wood vise. I don't know, there's a lot of things that I'd like to have in it. I don't know if I'm going to get all of that in it, but anyway, that being said, my wife is on a Facebook Marketplace and she said, hey, I found these shelving units. They're 35 bucks is what we gave. And when she told me, I didn't look at the picture and I thought, well, we've got plenty of shelves. We need a table. Well, this shelving unit, I'm going to show you. And this is kind of a think outside the box type deal, because when I seen it, I thought, I don't need another shelving unit. This thing's 8 feet tall. I don't need that. I need a table. But what I did was, okay, so as you can see, this thing, it's a little on the tall side, but I don't mind that because I can't hardly bend over and work on things like I used to be able to. I'm getting older and it's getting harder for me to bend over. So this is about waist height on me. It's 37 inches if I remember right. But like I said, let me show you this from this angle. It's 8 feet, right at 8 feet tall. So I flipped it over and it's double-sided. So there's shelves on this side and there was shelves on the other side and with a center divider. So what I've done is I have flipped it over on its side and I'm going to put shelves this way. I think this is actually one of the shelves right here on the where the saw's sitting. This was one of the shelves that it was knocked loose when we got it. What it was is there's a big high rise. It was some kind of printing place and they're demolishing it, and they had literally hundreds of these things that they were selling for 30 or 35 bucks a piece. So we got this. The shelves were kind of messed up, so I pulled them out. It just so happened to fit perfect in here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this whole top. I've got some shelving that's this is all 3/4 inch, or I could get a sheet of plywood. I'm trying to do this on the cheap just to see if I can. And my ultimate goal is cover this with whatever I can to fill in these voids, and then put a piece of underlayment, 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch plywood, and then put a laminate top on it. I'm hoping to put down here on one end my little router table with it's got the lift. It's not a great one, but I think I can get it a little bit more user friendly. In one of the cubbies I would like to put a shop vac. Although I do have a dust extractor, it would be nice to have a little shop vac for some of the things that don't require that much, as big of a dust extractor as I've got. And then I can put my planer, my joiner, whatever. And I had even thought about putting my compressor in one of the little things just to be able to deaden some of the sound, because I don't like noise. So let me turn the camera back around and we'll kind of wrap this up. All right, so to wrap this up, I apologize. I really enjoy making videos, and I know I've been kind of slow at it this year. I don't know how many I've even done this year, but last year I really tried to do a video every week, and with the couple exceptions of being sick or under the weather and vacation, I pretty much did that. But this I'm going to try to film as much of this as I can. I don't know that I'll get a lot of it done just because I want to get it done so I can use it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 other really small little tables with tools and stuff just scattered everywhere, and I want to get this and use this as my primary storage underneath and have my router table, and I'll probably try to box that in on the underside just to keep dust from being all underneath it too. Then I've got the shaper origin. I've got a bunch of things that need to be on here. I've also got a vise that I want to put on the end here that is on another little table that's got my little metal lathe and my metal bandsaw. I want to put it probably here on the end somewhere, right down here. But anyway, like I said, I am still working on this table. I've started working on the tenons for the legs. I did this one by hand. I think the other two I'm just gonna set up a jig and use the router and route them because it'll be a whole lot quicker. Want to get this wrapped up, like I said before we go on. We're going to see family in Tennessee in a couple of weeks. I want to get this finished up before we go because I think I'm going to take this to my mother, mainly because my dad does woodworking. My dad just turned 86 last Sunday, but he still gets out and piddles in the shop, and I think that this would be a project that he would really enjoy doing. So I'm going to try to get this made and take to him so he can have a prototype. And anyway, hope you guys are doing well. The weather is bipolar right now, and I apologize if I've offended anybody saying bipolar, but one day it's 80 degrees, the next day it's not. Today it's 43 degrees out and it's chilly. As you can tell, I've got a heavy work jacket on, or shirt, whatever. I guess right now that's the only new thing going on other than different projects. Hope you guys are doing well. Please like and subscribe. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subs this year. That's our first small goal. We're trying to get monetized so we can make money doing this. We enjoy all your comments. Comment down below if there's anything that you think that would benefit having into a workbench like this. I would like to put some T-tracks where I can clamp stuff down. But any suggestions, I would sure appreciate it. Again, like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. And hopefully I will be further along with this project and we can start actually making stuff again.